Hello, welcome back to the garage, and I'd like to introduce you to my new classmate. Here's Mike. Okay, doesn't say a lot, which is always good, so just put him down there. You might see him from time to time in shot, so apologies for that. So it's probably stepped to the last class into the back class, so lying down for me. Should say back class or rolling about on the floor for a while. So lying down for me, please. Feet to knees, hip distance apart, neutral spine, arms relaxed down by your side. Take a breath in and out. And take a breath in, wide and full, and breathing out, the ribs come down and together. And take a breath in and out. And take a breath in and out, the ribs come down and together. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, imprint the spine, draw rib and hip closer together. Breathe in to hold and breathe out to release to neutral. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, imprint the spine, draw rib towards hips. Breathe in to hold and breathe out to release to neutral. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, imprint the spine. Draw rib and hip closer together. Breathe in to hold and breathe out to release to neutral. Into your toe taps. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, imprint the spine, draw rib and hip closer together. Breathe in, fold the right leg into tabletop. Hold the imprint and safely fold the left leg alongside. And keep the head on the floor. As you breathe in, dip your right toe onto the floor, breathe out to return. And dip the left toe and return. Keep those tummy muscles engaged, those pelvic floors engaged to help protect that back as you tap those toes down. Don't let that back arch. And the last one. And gently place those legs back onto the mat. Feet and knees, hip distance apart, neutral spine, keeping your pelvis stable. Breathe in, open the right knee to the side as far as you can keep the opposite pelvis and knee still. Breathe out to close the leg back. And open the left knee to the side as far as you can keep that opposite pelvis and knee still. And return the leg back. And open the knee out to the side, keep the opposite pelvis and knee still. And breathe out to return. And open the left knee to the side and breathe out to return. And open the right knee and back into the left, keeping that pelvis stable, the pelvic floors engaged, the abdominal muscles just gently connected to hold that pelvis in neutral. Just one more each side. And release. Now into your leg slides away. Breathe in, slide the right leg away, keeping the toes on the floor for as long as you can. Flex the foot, return the leg back, putting the toes down as soon as you can. And breathe in, slide the left leg away, flex, and just check your knees are the same height. It might mean that you've brought your feet back to the same distance apart and same level. And slide left leg away and return. And slide the left leg away again. Hold through those abdominal muscles. Pelvic floors engaged. Oops, lost my sock. And slide away and return. And last one, slide away and return. Okay, going into your leg slides away in double time. So breathe in, slide the right leg away. As the leg comes back, the left one goes away. So both legs moving at the same time, making it really much harder to hold through those abdominal muscles. And I'm losing my socks, so just you carry on going if I don't, because it's hard to slide on these mats without socks on. I think we'll call that the last one so I can put my socks back on. Okay, hip release. I bet I don't keep my socks on through this. Feet and knees hip distance apart, neutral spine. Breathe in, open the right knee to the side and slide the leg away. Rotate and pull the leg back. And breathe in, open the leg to the side and slide the leg away. Rotate and pull back. And take the leg out, slide away, rotate and pull back. Now over the midline, slide the leg away. Rotate to the outside of the foot and draw that heel back in line with the sit bone. And slide the leg away, rotate and pull back. And last one, over the midline, slide away, rotate and pull back. Now with the left, breathe in, take the left knee out to the side, slide that leg away, rotate and pull the leg back. And open the knee out to the side and slide the leg away, rotate and pull back. Open the knee out to the side and slide the leg away, and return. And then over the midline, slide, rotate and pull back. Over the midline and slide, rotate, pull back. And last one, and pull back. Lying onto your right side for me, please. You can use the hard and soft cushion, or you can just use your arm, which I do think makes it a little bit more challenging. So shoulder over shoulder, hip over hip. Give me the gap between the waist and the mat. Heels in line with sit bones. That arm long, level with your shoulder. Breathe in, fingertips up to the ceiling. Follow with the head and eye. Settle the arm, stabilise and rotate. Breathing in and out. In and out to take the arm back over. And breathe in, fingertips up to the ceiling, follow with the head and eye, drop the arm, stabilise, rotate through that rib to open the chest to the ceiling. Keep those knees on the floor, breathing in and out. In and out to take the arm back over. And last one, breathe in, fingertips up to the ceiling, settle the arms, stabilise and rotate. Breathing in and out. In and out to take the arm back over. Lying onto your left side for me, please. I'm going to give you the best view now. Your arm is your cushion, shoulder over shoulder, hip over hip, heels in line with sit bones, the gap between the waist and the mat. 3 on this side. Breathe in, fingertips up to the ceiling, follow with the head and eye, settle the arms, stabilise and rotate. Breathing in and out. In and out to take the arm back over. And breathe in, fingertips up to the ceiling, follow with the head and eye, settle the arm into the shoulder socket and rotate through the rib to open that chest to the ceiling. Breathing in and out. In and out to take the arm back over. And last one, breathe in, fingertips up, settle the arms, stabilise and rotate. Breathing in and out. In and out to take the arm back over. Okay, lying onto your back for me, please. Scapular isolations. Feet and knees, hip distance apart. Neutral spine, pelvic floors engaged, fingertips up to the ceiling. Breathe in, reach for the ceiling, sliding those shoulder blades wide and breathe out to release. And breathe in to slide those shoulder blades wide and release. And reach for the ceiling. And release. Draw the shoulder blades together on the back, but don't widen the arms. And release. And draw the shoulder blades together. And release. And draw the shoulder blades together. And release. Relax the arms down by your side as you slide your shoulders up to your ears. And slide them away. And slide them up. And away. And slide them up. And back. Fingertips back up to the ceiling, palms facing inwards, those arm reaches. With the right arm only reach a little way to the ceiling. And release. And with the left arm reach a little way to the ceiling. And release. Twice more each side. Those baby reaches up to the ceiling. No baby news yet. I think that's 3. Now really reach up to the ceiling. And release. And really reach up, stretch between those shoulder blades. And ready. Release. Almost as if your upper body wants to rotate. And reach up. Oh, that's nice. And reach up. And reach up. And release. Okay. Into your arm scissors. So fingertips up to the ceiling, palms facing inwards. Right arm reaches back as left arm lowers to the hip. And then back up to the ceiling. And left arm goes back as right arm lowers. And back up to the ceiling. So your arm scissors. Again, holding through those abdominal muscles. Don't let those ribs lift as you take that arm over. Just one more. And release. Relax the arms down by your side as you go into those arm circles. This is where I might hit mic. So breathe in, take both arms overhead, circle the arms around and bring them back to the hip. And breathe in, take those arms up and over. Breathe out to bring them back. And breathe in, watch those shoulders don't rise up as you take the arms over. And circle them around. Now reverse the movement. Sweep the arms out to the side. Take the arms overhead and little fingers lead the way down. And sweep the arms out to the side as you breathe in. Breathe out to bring those arms back. And breathe in, sweep the arms around to the side. Take the arms overhead, shoulder distance apart as you bring the arms down by your side. Relaxing the arms down by your side, take a breath in and dip the chin. And release. And dip the chin. And release. And gently dip that chin. And release. Hands behind the head, thumbs at the base of the skull. Your ab prep. Elbows just lifted off the floor into your peripheral view. Take a breath in, dip the chin. Breathe out, slowly slide ribs towards hips as you curl to the bottom of the shoulder blades. Breathing in and out to lower. And take a breath in, dip the chin, slide ribs towards hips, keep that pelvis in neutral, don't let that pubic bone rise. And release. And take a breath in, dip the chin, slide ribs towards hips as you curl to the bottom of the shoulder blades, keep that neutral spine. And release. You could always just put your hand into that lower back area just to check that as you're coming up, you're not putting too much pressure onto your hand. Just to check that you are keeping in that neutral spine. As you breathe in to dip, breathe out to curl. Breathe in to hold and breathe out to lower. And take a breath in, dip the chin, slide ribs towards hips as you curl to the bottom of the shoulder blades. Breathing in and out to lower. And take a breath in, dip the chin, slide ribs towards hips as you curl to the bottom of the shoulder blades, abs flat. Breathing in and out to lower, back down. Last one, take a breath in, dip the chin, breathe out, curl to the bottom of the shoulder blades. Breathing in and out to lower back down. Okay, rolling onto your tummies for me, please. Cushions and the hip bones if needed, or that folded towel if you've still got it. Hold that rib and hip connection. Tip of nose onto floor, not nose and forehead or nose and chin. Pelvic floor's engaged. Slide those shoulders up to your ears and slide them away. And slide the shoulders up and slide away. And slide the shoulders up and slide them away. Into your breaststroke preps. Breathe in, slide the shoulder blades down the back and use those mid-back muscles to lift to base rib. And breathe out to lower. And slide the shoulder blades down the back and use those mid-back muscles to lift. And breathe out to lower. If you're feeling it in your lower back, just put a cushion, or I should say a small pad underneath those hip bones. And slide the shoulder blades down the back. Lift. And lower. And slide the shoulder blades down the back and lift. And lower. Take the arms down by your side, palms face inwards. Slide the shoulder blades down the back and use those mid-back muscles to lift to the low hover. And breathe out to lower. And breathe in to lift, using those mid-back muscles to lift. Don't push that tummy into the mat, hold neutral. And breathe out to lower. Not a big movement as you lift into the low hover. And lower. And breathe in to lift. Breathe out to lower. And breathe in to lift. And lower. Hands underneath the forehead, fingers overlapping. Slide the shoulder blades down the back and use those mid-back muscles to lift the head and hands as one. Stay soft across those shoulders as you breathe out to lower back down. And breathe in, slide the shoulder blades down the back and use those mid-back muscles to lift and lower. If you can't lift the elbows without putting tension across your shoulders, then don't lift the elbows, just lift the head and hands. But don't push up with those elbows. Your elbows shouldn't be coming closer together because you're using your mid-back muscles to lift you, not the elbows. And breathe in to lift and lower. And breathe in to lift and lower. And last one to lift and lower. Place the hands underneath the shoulders and push back into shell stretch. Toes together, knees apart. Again, a cushion between the heels and the bottom if you want to just help that stretch or help the get down a little bit further. Keep the ribs away from the thighs. You've got that stretch into that lumbar spine. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, roll up through the spine. Stack the vertebrae up and lying onto your backs for me, please. The 100. So lying onto your backs. Feet and knees hip distance apart, pelvis in neutral. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, imprint the spine. Draw rib and hip close together, lifting one leg and then the other leg safely into tabletop. Fingers long at hip height, dip the chin, curl to the bottom of the shoulder blades, abs flat. Legs on the diagonal to challenge. Breathe in for 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in and out. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in and out. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in and out. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in and out. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, hug those knees in, head goes down. Oh. Oof. Stretch that lower back. And coming up to sitting for me, please. Safely. Sitting up tall on those sit bones. Take the arms forward, shoulder distance apart, shoulder height. Take a breath in. As you, dip the chin. Flex those shoulders over the hips. Breathe in. As you breathe out, roll back off those sit bones, hollow out those abdominal muscles. Breathing in and out to return back. And take a breath in. Keep that C curve to the spine as you lead with that lumbar spine as you half roll back. Breathing in and out to return. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, roll back off those sit bones, hollow out those abdominal muscles. Breathing in and out to return. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, roll back off those sit bones, hollow out those abdominal muscles. Breathing in and out to return. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, roll back off those sit bones, hollow out those abs. Breathing in and out to return. Okay, arch towards the front of the mat, so the whole of your back is going to go down onto the mat. If you've got a soft pad or small pad, you can put it under your back to help you roll down, but you're not coming up again, so don't forget to remove it. Take the arms long, breathe in, start to roll back. Breathe out when the lumbar spine goes down, placing each vertebrae down into your arms go overhead. Bring those knees in, feet flat on the floor, neutral spine. Your one leg circle. So fold the right leg into tabletop, slide the left leg away. If you want to challenge the exercise, extend that right leg up to the ceiling. Keeping your pelvis stable, breathe in, take the leg over the midline. Breathe out, circle the leg down and round and back in line with the shoulder. Breathing in and out to circle, just a small circle. You don't want that pelvis to move. 3, 4, I think. Do one more. Counting and exercising is difficult. Breathe in, take the leg out to the side. Breathe out, circle the leg down and round and back in line with the shoulder. Breathing in and out to circle. 2 more. Last one. And circle. Bring the right foot down, foot flat on the floor. Fold the left leg into tabletop as you slide the right leg away. Extend that left leg up to the ceiling, keeping that neutral spine. Breathe in, take the leg over the midline. Breathe out, circle the leg down and round for 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 4, 3, 2, and release. Much better counting backwards for some reason. Probably says a lot. Coming up to sitting for me, please, safely. I can face this way for a moment. So, feet and knees together. Just check the crib sheet. Take the arms out to the side, lengthen through the crown of the head. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, rotating the waist towards the right. 1, 2, breathe in, come back to centre. And rotate to the left, wrap those ribs around. 1, 2, breathe in, come back to centre. And breathe out to rotate. Don't let those shoulders come up. And back. And wrap those ribs around. And rotate. 1, 2, and back to centre. And rotate. 1, 2, and back to centre. And rotate, wrap those ribs around. 1, 2, and back. And rotate. 1, 2, and back to centre. And release. Okay, lying onto your backs again for me, please. Your single leg stretch, your double leg stretch, and those obliques. Take a breath in, pelvic floor is engaged. Breathe out, imprint the spine, lifting one leg and then the other leg safely into tabletop. Hands to the left knee, dip the chin and curl to the bottom of the shoulder blades. Try to keep those abs flat. Breathe in. As you breathe out, blow the right leg away, left leg stays in tabletop. And change. And change. Alternate leg, about 45-degree angle. Keeping that curl position, keep looking at those knees. Don't look up at the ceiling because that's going to hurt your neck. Keep those shoulders stabilised. Don't rock from side to side. Just one more each side. And then hug those knees in, head goes down. Shouldn't really hold your legs like that, it should be underneath. Okay, double leg stretch or taking the hat off. Place the hands on the knees, dip the chin, curl to the bottom of the shoulder blades. Breathe in, take the hat off as those legs go away, circle the arms around and bend the knees back. Take the hat off as those legs go away, circle and return for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and the last one, and hug those knees in, head goes down. I hope some more classmates are going to be joining me this week on the wall. Nice to have your company. And into your obliques. I'm going a bit too fast, remember the pause button. So send those legs into tabletop. Hands behind the head, thumbs at the base of the skull. Take a breath in, dip the chin. Breathe out, curl to the bottom of the shoulder blades. Pause buttons don't work on the 100. Breathe in. As you breathe out, rotate to the right. Breathe in, come back to centre. And rotate to the left, wrapping that rib around. Try and think the ribs leading the movement as you rotate from shoulder blade to shoulder blade. The legs away at about a 45-degree angle. That elbow not up to the ceiling, not coming towards that knee. Wrap those ribs around. Beginning to feel it now. So we'll just do a couple more. Those are the ones that benefit. And hug those knees in, head goes down. Woo! I hope the mic's not picking up my tummy noises more. I do apologise if so. Feet and knees hip distance apart. Spine in neutral, rib and hip connection. Shoulder bridge. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, lift those hips straight off the mat. Hold with those glutes and hamstrings as you breathe in. And out to hinge and drop. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, lift those hips straight off the mat. Breathe in to hold and breathe out to hinge and drop. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, lift those hips straight off the mat. Breathe in to hold and breathe out to hinge and drop. and take a breath in. As you breathe out, lift those hips straight off the mat. Breathe in to hold and breathe out to hinge and drop. Last one, take a breath in. As you breathe out, lift those hips straight off the mat. Breathing in and out to hinge and drop. Okay, lying onto your right sides for me, please. Your arm is your cushion and long overhead, rib and hip connection. Give me the gap between the waist and the mat. Your underneath leg bent to the letter H. Your top leg lifts to hip height. Breathe in, send the leg forward for the count of 2. 1, 2. Keep that neutral spine. Breathe out, send the leg away. Don't widen rib and hip. And breathe in, send the leg forward. 1, 2. And breathe out to send the leg away. And breathe in, send the leg forward. 1, 2. Breathe out. Hold that rib as you send the leg away. And breathe in, send the leg forward. 1, 2. And send the leg away. 2 more. Last one. Bend the knees together, heels in line with sit bones. Just squeeze that top leg open. Don't let that hip roll back. And close the leg down. And squeeze the leg open. And close. And squeeze the leg open. And close. And squeeze the leg open. Should say, watch that shoulder. Do you see mine rise then? And squeeze the leg open. And close. And squeeze the leg open. And close. Both legs long. Again, just look down. You should be able to see your toes just slightly before you. Shoulder over shoulder, hip over hip. Lift the top leg to hip height. Flex at the ankle, the knee and the hip as you squeeze the heel into the bottom. Breathe out to push away. For 7. Flex ankle, knee and hip. Bring in for 6. 5. 4. 3. Squeeze into that bottom. 2. Last one. And release. Ooh. Feel that in the glutes. Okay, turning on to the other side for me, please. Your arm is your cushion, shoulder over shoulder, hip over hip. Those legs long. Nope, underneath leg bent to the letter H. Top leg lengthens to hip height. Side kicks, keeping that pelvis. That pelvis, that spine in neutral. Breathe in, send the leg forward. 1, 2. Breathe out, push away. Try to make that bottom leg an H, not upper. Just make the exercise a little bit easier for the balance. And send that leg away. Hold through those abs. 2 more. And send leg away. Heels in line with sit bones. Keeping the hip over the hip. Shoulder over shoulder. Squeeze that top leg open. And close. And squeeze the 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 leg open. And close. Lost count again, can you imagine? And open. And close. Take those legs long. slightly forward of you to help with balance. But remember, balance comes from the core, so the more you hold through those abdominal muscles and pelvic floors, the easier it is. Lift the top leg to hip height. Flex at the ankle, the knee and the hip as you squeeze the heel into the bottom and slide that leg away. And the heel's coming up the inside of that extended leg and send the leg away. Push away. Breathing in and push that leg away. And flex in and push that leg away. Begin to feel it. So 2 more. Last one. And send the leg away. Woo. Okay. Let's look at my crib sheet again. As you lie onto your tummy for me, please. Again, cushioned or pad underneath your hips if you need it. So hands underneath the forehead, fingers overlapping. You should be looking down, but just so that I can hear you or you can hear me. Those legs are wide. Give me the neutral spine. Legs laterally rotated. Breathe in, lift the right leg away. And breathe out to lower. And lift the left leg away. And lower. So you should be feeling this in that glute muscle as you breathe in to lift and lower. Stabilise those shoulders, lift and lower. And lift and lower. Props getting in the way. I think I've lost count now. And lower. Lift and lower. Just keep lifting those legs only a couple of inches away. It's not a big movement, but working those glute muscles. Just 1 more each side, and then release. Arms at the angle, tip of nose onto floor, swan dive. Breathe in, slide the shoulder blades down the back and start to lift the upper body. When the elbows want to lift, push into long arms coming up to your pubic bone. And breathe out to lower. Elbows, then nose go down. Go wide with those elbows as you lower back down. Breathe in, slide the shoulder blades down the back and start to lift, pushing into those long arms. And breathe out to lower. Elbows, then nose go down. And breathe in, slide the shoulder blades down the back. Start to lift the upper body, pushing into those long arms. And breathe out to lower. And slide the shoulder blades down the back. And lift. And breathe out to lower. And last one, slide the shoulder blades down the back. And lift. And lower. Okay, into your heel squeeze prone. So Tracy, to help you, you could get a cushion and just push it between your ankles. Hands underneath the forehead, fingers overlapping. Bend the heels up to the ceiling, knees up to bend the knees so the soles of the feet look up to the ceiling. Heels together, toes apart. Remember, this is keeping your pelvis in neutral. Breathe in. As you breathe out, squeeze those heels together as hard as you can. I can feel the room cramping. 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, squeeze those heels together for 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in to release. Work through it. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, squeeze those heels together for 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in to release. And breathe out, squeeze those heels together for 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in to release. And breathe out, squeeze those heels together for 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in to release. And last one, take a breath in. As you breathe out, squeeze those heels together for 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in to release and relax those feet down. Woo. Just going to grab a drink of water. Hope you've got some water. Okay. Coming into your 4-point kneel. Heel of hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Stick the tailbone out, lengthen through the crown of the head. Neutral alignment. So just allow your abdominal muscles to release as you sink in the middle. And then pull back to neutral. And breathe in to release. And breathe out to pull back to neutral. Small movement. And just drop those abdominals down. And pull back to neutral. And keeping your pelvis in neutral, squeeze the shoulder blades together on the back. And then slide them wide. And squeeze the shoulder blades together. And slide them wide. And squeeze the shoulder blades together. Slide them wide and away from your ear. Into cat stretch. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, arch that spine to the ceiling. Let the head and tailbone curl under. Breathing in and out to lengthen back to neutral. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, arch that spine to the ceiling. Let the head and tailbone curl under. Breathing in and out to lengthen back to neutral. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, arch that spine to the ceiling. Let the head and tailbone curl under. Breathing in and out to lengthen back to neutral. Keep those shoulders stabilised so you're not putting pressure on those wrists. And release. Last one. Use those abdominal muscles to arch that spine to the ceiling. And release back. Whew. Sit back off those wrists for a second. Doing really well. Not much longer to go. On to the last page. So, back into your 4-point kneel. Toes tucked under and safely on the mat. For those that you can't do this, just carry on into the cat stretch. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, right arm, left leg, reach away from that strong centre. Hold just a few seconds, changing in your own time. Oh, sorry, I've moved on, haven't I? Oh, well, we'll do this one and go back to leg pull front. No, we'll go back. Sorry, toes tucked under and safely on the mat. I'm not going back to the beginning now. No way. And use those abdominal muscles to lift those knees an inch off the floor. Breathing in and out to lower. I know, you can tell me off when you see me. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, lift those knees an inch off the floor. I can't wait to see comments on this one. Breathing in and out to lower. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, lift those knees an inch off the floor. Breathing in and out to lower. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, lift those knees an inch off the floor. Breathing in and out to lower. I thought I was doing so well there. Whew. This has been one take. So no, I'm not going back. Been practicing push-ups, so I might put those into the next class. Back into your 4-point kneel for swimming. Opposite arm and leg. So shoulders stabilised, stick the tailbone out, hold through that core. As you breathe in, right arm, left leg, lift away from that strong centre. Hold and to lower. Breathe in, left arm, right leg, reach away from that strong centre. Ooh, hold through those abs. And lower. And breathe in, opposite arm and leg, reach away. I shouldn't say reach away, I should say lift away, because I don't want you reaching that arm forward. If you do tend to lift the arm forward, reach the arm forward, it does pull you off of balance. So just lift that arm away as you lift the leg. And right arm, left leg. And lower. And left arm, right leg. Opposite arm and leg lift away. And lower. And last one. And lower. Okay. Coming up to sitting for me, please. Sitting up cross-legged if you can. If you can't, knees bent. If you want, legs long. I'm going to go cross-legged because it's for the side bend. So take the arms down by your side. Breathe in. Take the right arm up, breathe out to side stretch over. Breathing in and out to return. And breathe in, take the left arm up, breathe out to side stretch over. Breathing in and out to return. And take the right arm up, slide the left arm away, bend that elbow, breathing in. And out to return. And breathe in, take the left arm up, side stretch over, breathing in and out to return. And take the left arm up and side stretch over, right arm up, breathing in. I've got carried away with this, it's lovely. And see why Norman likes this one. Side stretch over, breathing in and out to return. So I'm just going to turn to the side to protect my modesty. Legs go wide and long, sitting up tall on those sit bones, the spine stretch forward. Take a breath in, dip the chin. Slide ribs towards hips as you reach towards those toes. Keep that pelvis in neutral. Breathing in and out to lengthen. And take a breath in, dip the chin. Slide ribs towards hips as you reach towards those toes. Those feet in flexion do stretch that hamstring and calf muscles a little bit. So if you can, breathe in, dip the chin. Slide ribs towards hips as you reach towards those toes. Breathing in and out to lengthen. And take a breath in, dip the chin. Slide ribs towards hips as you reach towards those toes. Breathing in and out to lengthen. Okay, lying onto your back for me, please. Hug those knees in towards you as close as you can to your chest, your hands underneath those knees. And using your abdominal muscles, breathe in. And as you breathe out, just draw your hips towards your ribs. So your lower back just lifts gently away from the mat. Stretch that lumbar spine. And release. And slide ribs towards hips towards ribs. As you breathe out, breathe in to release. And draw those hips. Got cramp. Hips to ribs. And draw hips to ribs. Stretch that lower back. And release. Circle those ankles one way. Oh, that's been a good class except for the mess up halfway. Well, 3/4 of the way through. Probably there was one halfway through probably as well. But oh well, no me. Place those feet back onto the floor, feet and knees hip distance apart, neutral spine. Take a breath in and out. And take a breath in and out. And take a breath in, wide and full. And breathe out. The ribs come down and together. And take a breath in. And out. Oh, nice and relaxed. Take the fingertips up to the ceiling, get elbows can stay on the floor. Give those fingers a wiggle. Get all those knuckles moving, those fingers moving, the thumbs. And I shall say thank you very much. So I hope the gardeners among you have enjoyed that. Should be getting a lot of gardening done. Talking about gardening, Bridget, I've got some more figs on my tree, so if you could give me a messenger to tell me what to do with them or when to pick them. And also, when rhubarb goes to flower and it creates those little hips, those rhubarb hips, I suppose those are seeds, are they poisonous or not? Okay, just leave that with you. So take care and hopefully I'll see you very soon. Not long now, hope.